expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Oh, hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How you been?
I just came back and watching the Evening Rush show with Dawn and Rainbow.
How was it?
It was great, girl. You gotta watch it.
Yo, what's good, man? It's Dawn.
It's Rainbow. Be back with a whole new season of fun and entertainment.
We talk about current events,
Business.
relationships,
You need any advice,
and the mailbag letters.
or you have a suggestion about a topic.
We're back with a whole new season.
You name it, we talk about it.
Every Wednesday from 7 to 8 at the Evening Rush Network.
Catch us on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Facebook Live, Twitch, Mixcloud, and all the podcasting sites.
Email us at theeveningrush@gmail.com. If you want to catch up on any of the shows, not just the Evening Rush, but any of the shows on the network, you can go
On the eveningrushnetwork.com.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching.
Evening Rush.
Hope you enjoy.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, NYC?
Somebody out here in these streets.
Shout out to VA.
I thought it said 8 o'clock. I got a thing. I said, wait a minute, it's 7 o'clock. I'm so sorry.
Nah, you good. You
Look
already
here,
know,
you
man.
gotta, you a working, busy, working mama. You gotta do what you
Yeah.
gotta do.
Every day we
Make sure-
hustling. Thank
make
y'all
sure
so
you-
much for
you
having me on
safe in
the
there.
Evening Rush. I always wanted to say it like that.
Make sure you safe out there driving, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm almost to my destination, so we Gucci, baby.
Good. I'm like, those cars look like they flying. They going pretty fast, going beside you. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's you or them.
Oh no, it's definitely them, never me. I got my baby today.
I see.
Well, shout out to everybody in NYC. You already know if y'all want to call in, the number is 929-441-2417. We definitely getting the smoke in today. Yo, what's going on, Rainbow? How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired, as always.
How's your week been going?
Busy. It's been a busy week. I've been, working. Post Valentine's Day, people still getting, Valentine's Day, massages and whatnot. Or I don't know if it's Valentine's or side chick day. I don't know which one it is.
It's definitely side chick.
I really don't care as long as you got my money.
Yeah, side chick day was yesterday, so that's what it was.
I mean, but you have to remember, Valentine's Day was on Monday. Super Bowl was Sunday. So men wasn't doing nothing on Sunday for their woman.
Nah.
So it trickles. It's going to trickle on over to this weekend too. So you can't really say side chick day was Tuesday. It might be next Monday. Because they might have to spend this weekend.
Chick day back a whole week.
Yeah, because they gonna have to take care of their woman, their real woman this weekend if they didn't already do so.
Well, listen, if y'all need a massage, hit up One by Rainbow. Her sale is going on until Saturday. Packages start at
actually it's till Sunday. It's till Sunday. Till Sunday.
All right, so she's going on until Sunday. Packages start at $125. On the way up to 200, but trust me, you getting champagne roses, your name on the board. You got these different types of massages, the Himalayan joint. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? You get your massage scalped, your massage rub. So yeah, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit up One by Rainbow to get any of those packages and, do what you do.
Amen.
I was just about to ask CL how was her day. Dr. CL, that's what I'm calling her from now on, Dr. CL.
Dr. CL, thank you so much for addressing me properly. So I always appreciate that. But it was actually really, really good.
PhD doctorate or you an actual doctor? You got your PhD?
No, PhD. I teach a class.
Yeah.
I teach a class P economics, so I appreciate y'all for having me. But my Valentine's Day was actually really, really good. I enjoyed myself. For the most part, I got a whole bunch of sleep in Jesus' name, so that's all that matters to me.
Sleep is always great. Just let me sleep.
Yeah, but I've been at the hospital all day. I damn fucked around and got an ear infection, so now I'm mad about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even know grown people can get ear infections, and I was
I
clowning
didn't
this
either.
bitch. I ain't know that.
Oh, I knew that. My sister had a double ear infection and like a upper respiratory infection. I was like, bitch, what were you doing?
You
Right,
gotta
I'm out
take
here
big
like a
time.
2-year-old can't hear shit.
And in pain. Well, at least you can tell somebody you in pain. 2-year-olds just be crying because they can't tell like this shit hurt. It hurt.
Wow.
Hmm. I feel bad for them babies now, but let's take a second to for a moment of silence of my goddamn pockets. My copay today was $85 just to see the
Oh.
doctor.
Well, I feel you because my copay today was $165.
Oh
So
no.
trust me, I know your life right now. I
Oh
definitely know
hell
your
no.
pain.
Look. This is why I'm glad I only work 2 days a week. I got Medicaid and a bitch don't pay nothing.
Yeah. I'm trying to get like you over here,
No, you
jealous.
don't want to look here. You may not pay for your co-pays, but then your pockets ain't always looking right either. So don't get like me. I don't know. Sometimes maybe I want to pay a copay just so I can have some money. I don't know.
Listen.
You know, when you get extra cash in your pocket, it makes the pussy go.
It
uh,
shall
uh,
do,
uh.
girl. It shall do.
Mm-hmm.
Make us sing a
Well,
little tune.
my Valentine's Day was very nice. I relaxed. I
It was
got to relax.
relaxing. Did
Yeah.
you get anything special?
No, I'm never the that's once again I'm never the giver. I like to be the I'm the giver. I don't like to be the receiver. So
Oh.
I'm saying I cooked dinner. You know what I'm saying? I made that
Oh, I saw
nice
that. She wanted
steak.
something light, a little steak, a little
Yeah.
macaroni. I mean, a little baked
Baked
potato
potato,
and some
broccoli.
broccoli.
Yes,
I don't know.
yes.
I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I figure, I mean, out one day out the year, you can be like, baby, you know what? I love you today, especially today. Nah, nigga, love me every day. And if you want to buy me something, you could buy me something on a random Tuesday. It ain't got to be Valentine's Day.
Well,
I don't
I
really.
was tight. I'm not gonna lie. Every year I had to hear the same shit from everybody. Yo, I got this good pussy. Nigga, pussy is not a Valentine's Day gift. I'm
I
Wait,
mean,
sorry to
wait
say
a
that.
minute.
it
Hold on a
depends.
second.
It
Hold on.
depends. Maybe
Hold
she's
on,
doing some
Rainbow.
extra tricks on
Rainbow,
Valentine's Day.
No,
let me ask him
no.
a question though, Rainbow. So did you still take the pussy although it wasn't
I was about to say, did you
a
turn
Oh
it
no,
down?
I didn't get. I'm sorry. My action was non-violent. There was no action this way. We're on those
No,
stop
what he's
red
trying to
moments.
say is what happened, but he wouldn't have turned it down. He ain't gonna turn it down though. If she'd have been like, "Here's this good pussy," he'd have been like, "Hey, here it is. I'ma take it. I sure is
Listen,
gonna take it."
end of the day, vagina is not a Valentine's Day.
Neither
and
is
neither,
dick.
and neither is dick is a Christmas present, but who am I?
I think that's an excellent Christmas present.
Which go?
Oh, the doc she'll be back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's trying to get herself
she
situated either
doing
way.
she doing a lot. She probably done cut herself off by mistake.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, women. I mean, men always talk about women talk about pussy as a gift, but men be thinking dick is a gift too.
Oh, not for Valentine's Day.
Nah, some men do.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some
No.
men do. I mean, I don't know.
Listen,
Like
I
I said,
believe
I don't
in
tell.
the chocolate and the balloons. Or teddy bears. I'm not with the whole flower thing because I'm not a flower dude. I don't like flowers. But you know what I'm saying, or take your wife out or your girlfriend out to dinner.
I mean,
That would
what?
have
Nah,
been
I'm not.
amazing.
First of all,
Oh,
don't
I
take me
forgot to
out.
say, shout out to the LA Rams. Even though I was going for Cincinnati, but shout out to the LA Rams, yo.
Yo,
I
I
gotta
didn't
give them
even
their
see.
props.
I didn't see the comeback because
Yo,
but I heard about it.
I
I was
lost money
rooting
on
for
that
them.
game,
I
and
was
that was
rooting for
crazy.
them because why was I rooting for them? I like Von Miller. I like
Mm,
Odell, and right about now, I like Aaron Donald too.
Interesting. You know I'm rooting for East Side no matter what. I
I
don't.
mean,
That's why I was going for Cincinnati.
I guess, but it's whatever. I
But
mean,
shout out to that
it,
halftime show also.
would have It was a good halftime show. The
Sis with the
stage,
fat? What's
the way
going
they
on,
set the
sis?
stage up was very good. They had all the guys out there looking like Ice Cube dancing. I was like, wait a minute, time out. And 50 Cent his goddamn pull up, his little upside down sit ups.
Yo, as much as everybody was complaining he was fat, he is not fat. It's that G Unit tank top. That's what it was. That shit was just too damn tight. So that
First of
shit
all,
just
but that
sucked up
doesn't. But
everything.
that's I don't understand why
But
they
Fifth
say that.
got
That means
mad
that he's fat.
muscles. No homo,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
Fifth
It
got
could just be
mad
mad
homo
muscles.
muscles.
I doubt if 50 allowed himself to fall off like that because
Nah.
it took him a lot of work to get the body that he had, and he eating good. I get it. They figure he fat because he eating good now, but I
Yeah.
believe he's bulked up. He gained a little weight, but now he turned that weight into muscle. I don't think that he will allow himself to just become flabby like that. Like that doesn't seem like 50 Cent to me. He cares too much about his appearance to me.
Shout out to Snoop, the new owner of Death Row Records. Love
Right.
it. Love it. Love it. I'm so proud of that, man.
You seen his new chain, his little
Yes, the new logo of Death Row.
Death Row with the dog in the seat in the chair?
Yeah.
On the throne.
So,
that's what
like
it is.
I said,
That's what it's called.
Big shout out to Snoop on that, man. We're gonna get into New York political
New York news.
New York.
What are you getting into first? Are you getting into the mayor or the governor?
Actually, I want to get into first how 1,400 and some change lost their jobs because they didn't take the shot.
Oh, I saw that too.
I hope they got a plan B. I'm being honest. Like, as much as I understand why a lot of people don't want to take the shot, I believe when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, your family and your responsibility should come first.
But the whole thing is some people, like, there's a lady that lives down the block from me. Her husband took the shot, and he has a heart murmur. And because he took the shot and had a heart murmur, I'm not saying just because he has a heart murmur. I'm pretty sure it's different things, but the man had a stroke and is in ICU because he took the shot because he didn't want to lose his job.
I get it. No, listen, that's why I always tell you it's a person's choice. But at the end of the day, please have a plan B. When you make that decision, have a plan B. Don't be these people that waited not to get these shots, so now you gotta look for a job and try to take care of your family. I mean, before it was a joke, ha, but on the serious side, have a plan B. Mm-hmm. Have some, you know what I mean? Don't put your house at jeopardy, your cars, your everything in your life, your children. That's the most important thing, your children in jeopardy, because you making a rash decision about not getting a vaccine.
But let me ask you a question, though. And I'm not that person, but if people...
We can barely hear you.
I can barely hear.
I gotta get I'm into my new place, so I don't have furniture yet. Okay, is it better now?
A little bit.
Okay. Hold on. Let's close some of these empty doors. Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
that's
cool.
That doctor money right there. You see what I'm saying? That doctor money gets you in
But
place.
now I'm done. I gotta wait this whole way to do that. Okay, so my question to you, Don, I get what you're saying about the livelihood, blah, 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 blah. But if a person doesn't have to disclose they have AIDS, why do I have to disclose that I have the vaccine or I don't have a vaccine? I feel like it violates my HIPAA laws when it comes to... I feel like it's violating my HIPAA laws and my right to say yes or say no. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like telling a Jehovah's Witness, oh, you have to get blood to work here. I don't feel like my livelihood and my health choices have anything to do with that. And I thought the law was going to come down and say, no, that's not okay, because in real life, it's not okay.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, I agree to an extent. Yeah, you're right. You shouldn't have to, but you got to look at what the country is looking at. Something different in our day and age.
No, you know what it is? It's
Hold on,
not.
hold
It's
on,
not different.
hold on.
It's no, but it's not
Yeah, when I
different.
say
You know,
something different is in that matter of time that we lost all those people, they didn't know how to handle it. That was the difference.
no, I want to tell you why
That was
it's
the
not
difference.
different because every vaccine that you get, like when you go to work or in a hospital, or I don't. Where were these people that lost their job? Or are they just city workers? Because I know
Yeah,
if you're going to
yeah, it
work
was
in a
city work.
hospital,
Well,
you have to get every vaccine.
I know it was
Pretty
city
much known to
workers.
man.
It was city workers. A lot of dudes from my job lost their job.
Nah, see,
Um,
certain things like private sector jobs, which is what yours pretty much is,
yeah.
that shouldn't have to be put into play. Like if you're working at like a hospital, nursing home, something like that, those are where vaccinations are mandated in order for you to get the job. I remember when I was just going to intern at a hospital and I had to go get all my vaccines.
Mm.
I get that. But there's no other job that requires you to have any vaccinations, or like
Well,
she said,
like
tell
I
you,
said,
oh, that I have HIV, or that any of
this
that.
situation with COVID
But even
is
No,
if
it
you
doesn't
really
take
happen.
it a
different.
step
This
I
further,
happened
felt it's
before.
different. I felt
No,
it's
this
different.
happened before many of times with the flu,
Yeah.
people still die from the flu every day.
Yes, that's very true.
and
But
they
then
But
on top of
it's
that,
not
these
mandatory
kids,
for you to get a flu shot. It's not mandatory unless you work in a hospital or you're going back to school or
well,
something like that. Not in
that in
your
turn,
job doesn't depend on it. If
yeah, but
for
then on
most
top of
jobs.
that, you got these children that some of them are vaccinated and some of them are not, and you don't have to disclose to me as a parent which kid is and which kid is not. So why
And you
is my
can't stop
job
them
on the
from
line
going to
for
school.
exactly because they have a choice. So why are you trying to take my choices away? That's where I get
Exactly.
offended at. But
Hmm.
this is
okay,
America.
but this also goes around with what's going on in New York as far as the governor, as she just took away the mask mandate. But she has it in place for certain things, which I think is the crazy part about it. With schools definitely having the mask, I'm 100% still don't want my kids to catch it. But she was going into other situations of why people should have other situations of people that should have the mask on versus you can walk into a building now and not have a mask on.
Correct. Which is
And
stupid.
that I'm nervous about because I work around a lot of people and now I have customers coming again with no mask. And yeah, I can put my mask on, which is my choice.
My mask protects you from me,
Me.
not
There you go.
protects me from you. If
There
you
you
wear
go.
your mask, then you're protecting me from you. But if you don't have on a mask and I have on a mask, you can still give it to me.
And that's the point I'm trying to get. Like now I'm around people where again, I got a mask on, but they don't have
I
masks
double
on.
mask.
And
I'm putting on 2 masks, a regular
they
mask,
want to get like this close to me
a
where now I have to act
KN95.
retarded.
Don't ask
I
me no
now have to act
questions.
retarded. I have to act crazy. Explain to them why, for their best interest of life, that they back up off of me. And I don't like
You
that.
do,
Damn.
but you
Yeah, I'm
are
dead ass. I
you're
ain't
better
playing.
off than I am because I have to spend an hour in a room with someone that may potentially don't have a mask on.
See what
And
I'm
she
saying?
be naked too, so you got their whole body exposed.
See,
I'm
that's
just
the
out
good
here
part
She's
rubbing
about
a
it.
Corona
risk
all over
taker.
them.
Just
I'm just out here
imagine.
rubbing Corona all over them.
Wait a minute. Okay, where my head is? I gotta keep my head focused.
Right.
Gotta
And
keep my
guess
head
what?
focused.
That same person you rubbing on, they don't have to disclose their sexual status either.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the whole point. Like, if we don't have to disclose certain things, why do I have to tell my job whether I'm vaccinated or not? That's like me telling them, do I wear a condom or not? It's not my, that's my business.
Right.
I mean, if they want to know, they want to know.
Yeah. I mean, and that's right. So all we
You
can
know.
do is what we can do.
Yo,
Next.
you got me joking. Yo, shout out to our mayor. Yo, our mayor is the phenomenal one. Like I love New York State Mayor, Eric Adams. Like
Well, he's not the state's mayor. He's the city's mayor.
the city's mayor. That's what I meant. He should be the fucking governor. You know what I mean? He's putting $79 million, investing $79 million into summer youth employment program.
Well, can somebody invest $79 million into the goddamn working people so I can get me some more fucking money?
A job. And I believe this is the best thing that could be done. These kids need an outlet other than shooting and killing each other.
Question. You think the kids that's out here shooting and killing each other, you think they trying to get in the lottery for fucking summer youth? No, them are not the fucking kids that's going to be trying to get some of these jobs.
This is where your parents, you know, your mother and your father or grandma.
The kids that are out here shooting and killing, they don't care. They don't respect their parents. They're not giving a shit what their parents say.
Listen, I know mine. I'm going to choke the shit out of them. One of them better go get a job.
But they would want some of you job anyway, but they're not out here killing and shooting.
Fact.
But it only says it's going to create 100,000 new jobs. $79 million. This sounds like these fucking kids is making more money for the summer than I am.
Well, you know you got to pay them $15 an hour.
Well, how the fuck can I get a job? Can I get a summer youth job? Am I too old for that?
No, you too old for that.
This is some bullshit.
Yo, shout out our sponsors real quick, Rainbow.
Hey, sponsors. I sponsor the gallery, which is each and every Tuesday on CaribbeanPowerJam.com. Plush Vodka. They have a very good gluten-free vodka. They have Original and Plum. Industry 21 magazine. They have online and physical copies. Me and Donna in the newest issue. Well, actually, the Evening Rush Network, we have a spread. A cause, a concern, a solution network, Inc. Chaplain Christina Winslow. That's my girl. Anything you need for community service, anything of that nature, she got you. Hot Commodities Cosmetics, waterproof mascara, waterproof. You will need a face full of waterproof makeup. She got you.
Summer's coming up.
Huh?
I said the summer's coming up.
Summertime is coming up, and you want to look good while you on the beach. You want to be able to get in that ocean and come walking out like Halle Berry, with like she did in the Bond movie, when she came walking out the water like. Hot Commodities Cosmetics got you. Envious Creations. You need some treats. You need a brownie, a cake, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a cup, a mask. My girl got you. That's right. They don't fucking care. And last but surely not least, my girl Martine Felton. If you need a life coach, you need a tarot reading, you need a good book to read, she got you. MartineFelton.com.
Oh yeah, and one more sponsor too. It's brought to you by Pussy Talks. If you need a body removed off your whole patch, your whole transunion, ask your girl, Dr. CL got you. Come talk to me. I will get that body removed after we take a vote on it. If he came quick, if the hair was wrong, Mama got you. That's all I had to say.
He needs to find a better way to connect to the youth, honestly.
See, I'm right. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. I am right.
KCTV, yo.
Thank you, KCTV. Thank you, Aisha.
I'm right. A great conversation at work this week about our topic of today. Does PTSD from your old relationship stop you from a new one? And yo, when I say we got into a very interesting conversation, I had to tell her to slow down a little bit. Slow down, sis. Slow down.
PTSD doesn't stop some people from getting into a relationship, but while they in that relationship, they are reliving the shit that PTSD relationship did to them. They're not allowing the new person to, be the person that they want them to be. Because somebody could be the perfect person for you, but you so busy in your head like this nigga about to do the same shit homeboy done did, that you not even paying attention. Like you like, fuck this shit.
Why did you jump into that relationship?
Some people just afraid to be alone. Some people are afraid to be alone. Some people want companionship.
I see that finger.
She like,
this is the time where it's about to get lit today. But go ahead.
Respectfully, I just want to say I always like to start off with respectfully before I get disrespectful. Okay, so I get what you're saying, Rainbow. However, we have to stop encouraging people to ignore red flags or walls or brick ass walls because it's not to address what he said. It's not that we jumped into the relationship. I was just fucking his representative for a year, and then the nigga got crazy. So sometimes that happens too. So now I gave about 12 feet of pussy away. Now you're gonna show me who the fuck you really are. Now I want my pussy back. Now you looking at me like I'm crazy because you yell, and I be like, don't do that because I got a couple issues, but you keep yelling. So then when I take your knees out, now you like, oh, this bitch is crazy. I'm like, no, I told you I don't like tone. So now you think you fuck my representative, but that's not the case. All I'm saying is be upfront with your red flags and your what is the word I want to use? Your deal breakers. So that way they know when you nut the fuck up, this is why. But don't blame it on the girl having baggage or previous trauma. Blame it on yourself for not respecting those boundaries and those consequences that came with it. I'm tired of these niggas being victims when they not victims, but some of these bitches play victim too.
Us niggas?
Look, I gotta point at Dawn.
Us men be victims?
Yep.
Niggas, the people
oh my
with the
God.
penis.
Oh
my
God. Oh my God. Really? Listen, let's be straight up.
Dr. Sierra told you that. So we're not saying ignore the red flags and walls.
Because you the doctor, I'm going to say. Hold on. I thought she was. My bad. Go ahead. Finish, doc.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying we have to stop encouraging people to ignore red flags because they're red flags for a reason. But we also have to encourage women to give people a fair chance because just because he sneezes don't mean he's gonna beat you, sis. So sometimes we can't take somebody else's resume and raggedy ass against the next person who didn't do anything because sometimes guys get charged with shit they never did before either because bitches be niggas too in a lot of instances. So you have to have a balance of when to give them a chance or when to be like, nah, nigga, that's a red flag. So fuck them for 6 more months. If it's still there, then take your pussy back. I said it.
Six whole months?
Okay.
Yeah, because it takes me 6 months to get over one dick to get under a new one. So while I'm still keeping you out and backing the fuck up, I could be interviewing my new dick.
Got you.
See, and that's the question I was just about to ask. And you just hit it right.
What, do you have dick on the side?
No, the question was, how long in between do y'all feel as women should you give yourself time to heal from the past so that you can move on to the present? And
everyone's different.
6 months. I feel
everyone is different. She may need 6 months. I may need 2 weeks.
You ain't depends on how long were you talking to the last person too.
Absolutely.
You were not healing 2 weeks. I think
it was dick. And what that mouth do? I'm with you, Rainbow, because sometimes shit just get for real. So we can.
It depends on how long you, like you said, how long you've been with someone. Because as most women know, we mentally check out before we physically check out. So
6 months prior.
Why if you mentally checked out? Are you bringing that crazy?
I could have been checked, huh? What happened?
If you mentally checked out, why are you bringing that crazy over here? And I'm the nice guy. I'm the guy doing right. I'm the guy treating you good. But yet I'm getting crazy from the last nigga.
But I said I've mentally checked out before I physically checked out, which means in my mind, I'm gone. I'm physically still in this relationship. I haven't left him to go be with no one else. But that's what I'm trying to say. Why it might only take me 2 weeks, because I might have mentally checked out a year ago.
6 months ago. So she been gone 6 months and 2 weeks. Exactly. So right now during that 2 weeks, she in between dicks. So she in the right path. I'm with you, sis.
That's what I'm trying to say. So
I'm gonna pay some bills, and we're gonna come
unless you
back
just
and discuss
something
this.
happened, unless something happened, and you was like, you know what, that was the last straw, and then you have to get over him. But if
Yeah.
you initiated this whole, nah, we don't need to be together, you thought about this for a long time before you actually said something. But if you
On that note,
found out that
I'm
this
gonna pay
man did
bills.
something, if you found out this man did something and he rushed your process, now
He
that's
rushed
when
your process.
you have to get over. This is now you have to get over phase.
He rushed your process.
Yeah.
Yo, let me pay some bills, and I'll be right back. Cause I'm gonna answer that motherfucking question. Yo, we'll be back. If you want to be on a podcast, just like the Queens of NYC, TL Mac Fitness Show, plugged, Sex, Love, and Alcohol, Thoughts of a Man, this is how you go about it.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Now a message from our sponsors. Envious Creations for your baked good needs. Follow them on Instagram at Envious Creations with a Z or call or text 347-984-3963. Martine Felton, author of You Love, You Learn. Download her book at www.martinefelton.com. She is also a life coach and author and intuitive. Plush Vodka. Are you looking for a good premium flavored vodka? Well, order yours now at www.plushvodka.com. Are you looking for a change in your community? Well, follow Chaplain Christine Winslow and her Cause of Concern and Solution Inc. Follow them on team_Winslow on Instagram. Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios. Order your cosmetics now at hotcommodicosmetics.com or follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics. Industry 21 Magazine Apparel. Follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Industry 21 Mag or I21 Apparel on Instagram and Facebook. And those are our sponsors of The Evening Rush with Don and Rainbow. If you're looking to be a sponsor, feel free to email us at theeveningrush@gmail.com for inquiries. And don't forget to catch us here each and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and follow us on Instagram at The Evening Rush Show.
Yo, we are back. We got Dr. CL in the building. We got Rainbow in the building. Yo,
I didn't mean to rush my process.
No, time out. You started. Now, I'm livid right there.
Well, let me finish. You ain't let me finish.
No, I let you finish.
You did.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
I felt like y'all was
You
gangbanging.
didn't let me finish.
As a man, I felt gangbanged. I didn't really appreciate it. Two women gangbanging you is not the move. It's not the wave.
Two women. I mean, but first of all, if two women, it wouldn't be a gangbang.
It would be like a devil's triangle or something.
I mean, I would love it, but it's still a gangbang.
That's not a gangbang because that. Not one of us is wearing a strap on. That wouldn't be a gangbang.
Oh, ain't no straps going on. Anyway, so.
But what I'm trying to say is.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
What I was trying to say is, if you find out, like, say you find out you in a relationship and you feel you and your man are in a good place, but then you find out he cheats on you, that's something you have to get over. But if you and your man are having a bad relationship and you're not happy at all, like there's no at all, and you're like, you know what, you mentally check out, and you then you physically check out. So you're already over the relationship before you even leave. So I don't really need time because I already got over this.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you're bringing.
Once
again, I'm the good guy. I'm the guy that's treating you right. I'm doing everything. I'm opening doors. I'm telling you all the beautiful things you like to hear. I'm doing all of that. But
you're doing too much.
Now I'm doing slick that. You see that first off is some bullshit. But okay.
Nah, because now
Well,
you
listen,
sound like
hold on.
you trying to be the perfect man, and there's no one perfect walking this
I
earth.
didn't say I was a perfect man. I just said I was doing great things to make
No,
you
he's
happy.
trying to get
All
what
the
he's
things I
trying to do
like,
is get
tell me
some
all the
pussy,
things
but
I want.
continue.
But you said you're telling me all the things I want to hear. I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear. I want you to tell me the motherfucking truth.
Okay, you might be getting the truth. But anyway, let me finish what I was saying.
But
All right.
Say it.
So now I'm paying for it because of your trauma with him cheating on you. I'm paying for all that trauma. I'm the one going through all that trauma that I have to deal with because you got hurt by him. Do you think that's fair to me?
you are not. I don't. You know what it is? I don't think that women. I don't think people. I'm not gonna say women. I don't think people put people through unless they're starting to see red flag, unless they're starting to see the same shit that they saw in the last relationship. What they do is they put up walls. They make it hard for you to break them down so that they could be like, well, you know what? I really like this person because they don't want to get hurt again. So it's not, I don't think that it's that they're trying to make you suffer for what the last person did, but what they are trying to do is protect themselves for feeling the hurt that the last person did give them.
And I get that, but you know, me myself, I had to climb many walls, and some of them I didn't deserve. And then what it did was it turned me off. It was like, damn, yo, look.
Then it means that wasn't the person for you.
And I'm cool with that.
If that was the person for you.
Why did I have to suffer?
You weren't. Were you actually suffering? What did they put you through?
I mean, listen.
Right, they don't never want to tell that part. He probably just got blocked because he wasn't returning his call.
Nah, the trust is actually the first and foremost problem. Because you no longer trust the new person because you're still damaged from the old person. You're damaged. You're damaged from the old person, the old trauma.
I don't want to say that they don't have trust in you, but
the whole physical violence situation, and you know your last man is the nigga that beat on you, and now I just go to give you a hug and you jump like that is trauma.
That has nothing to do with you.
That's trauma. Once again. But that's trauma that you're bringing into this relationship from that's new.
But that's not something that she can control.
Queens with an Attitude podcast, by the way.
But that's not something that she can control. It's not like she wants to be on defense mode all the time.
So do you not think
that's like a child that gets beat all the time and someone goes out to reach to them, they're gonna jump because they don't know if they're about to get their ass beat. Not saying that person is going to beat their ass, but they just never know.
You should have took a break. That's where
but wait a minute.
It doesn't matter if they take a break or not. When you have a post-traumatic problem, like years could go by and nothing happened, but there could be something that triggers you.
Yeah, triggers are real.
It all comes rushing back. PTSD is something very serious.
A smell could be a trigger. Anything. So being a person that was in domestic violence, it took me a while to be okay with a lot of stuff. And although it wasn't the new guy's fault, I was upfront with my shit, and you still disrespected those boundaries. So now you're like, you don't trust me. You be yelling too much. I don't trust nobody that yells. You know what I'm saying? So triggers can come from anywhere. Like, what is it?
Everyone has pre-existing relationship issues.
Yeah, they do.
That's true, that's true, but that's also not true. If you properly, and this is where I keep saying, if you properly take a break just to get yourself together to figure out, what I want, it does help with you going into the new relationship.
It does help.
But you're talking about a traumatic stress disorder. There is nothing there. Okay,
so why didn't you go to counseling before jumping into a new relationship?
It may not bother me today, but I might see something tomorrow, and then that triggers it. And then what do?
You could be in a new relationship for 5 years, and that can happen to her. And then you're like, well, why are you tripping? Da 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 da. I feel like everybody has to have a level of sensitivity when entering a new relationship because that person might have went through some shit they may not ever tell you. But if they're triggered, your job is to ask, how can I make this better? How can I not do that again? What happened? Sometimes we suppress shit so deep that we don't even know it bothers us until we're triggered. Now you looking at me like I'm crazy.
And it doesn't always have to be physical. It could just be an emotional thing. Like
Yeah.
PTSD is like, God forbid, if someone dies in front of you, you're never going to forget that. You're never going to forget that. That vision is never going to leave your head. It's always going to be something. And you could be walking down the street and you just something from that day, like something that happened that specific day comes back and you're like, whoa.
No.
So you can't say that, because the last man beat her, but I don't beat her. She shouldn't be afraid of me. There might have been something that you said that he said to her before he beat her ass. And then that triggered her to make her think you gonna beat her ass.
That is a problem.
That's
where
that's a psychological problem. It's not a physical problem, Dawn.
Listen, she should have sought therapy before seeking a relationship.
You can go through this.
Your therapy. Your therapist can tell you PTSD is not something that may ever go away. So because
and this is why we have Dr. CL on.
Because she's good at what she's talking never about. Go away. She should never get in a relationship, or he should never get. Because we're not gonna sit here and act like it's just women that have traumatic stress in a relationship. Because men have it too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me just. I want to read something from Bridges of Recovery in Beverly Hills.
Therapy just teaches you how to get through things. It doesn't teach you how to get over them forever and ever. It just teaches you and gives you the tools how to work through them when those things come back up.
And that's why I want to read this. Having a lot of anger, which can exhibit itself in pushing people away, being critical of loved ones, or becoming physically and emotionally abusive. Now, these are also PTSDs that when you try to move on in a relationship, that causes problems. And that's one of the things that I keep saying, you need time. I know everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be loved. But you need time.
What time do you define? So for some people, 2 weeks.
Like I said, men have, let's not get it twisted. Men have PTSD issues as well. We have tons of them. And getting into a relationship and not taking that minute to check it, we end up hurting that female.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I took a big blow.
What if it's something that you can't get over?
I took a big blow with my first kid's mother, my first child's mother, and it made me react to hurting other women for no reason. And I didn't realize it until after it was too late.
Okay, well, what if it's something? What if it's that's something that can be fixed? But what if it's something you're saying? I'm not the beater. Whether she takes time away from being in a relationship, that's not gonna stop her from thinking, "Oh, he beat my ass."
Because of his mother.
To answer their questions, a lot of guys do have mother issues and they'll never trust you based on how they talk.
And women have daddy issues. You have daddy issues.
But right now we talk about men. Why you always do that, Don? That's why I can't stand talking to him. Every time I make a point, but it could be. Shut up. No, that's not fair. And I hate talking to men sometimes because that could go both ways. Women do it too. We get it. But right now we're talking about men, Mr. All Lives Matter.
Let's go. I'm able to handle men situation. I'm a man. I can do that.
Thank you, Mr. Penis. But what I was saying about that is men. I know men whose mom left them when they were children, so they have attachment issues. I dated a guy who wanted to know where I was at every 5 minutes. It was weird to me, but it didn't make sense until I got older. They have abandonment issues. I'd be like, you know what, this isn't working out. You're gonna leave me like my mother did. I'm like,
okay, I wouldn't go that far because I had that issue, but no, I wouldn't go that far. You're gonna leave me like my mother did. I don't give a fuck.
No, I mean I have a friend that's like that.
Did you have another mother? Did you have another mother-like figure in your life?
Of course.
That's
but
you. Some people
that
don't, and then that's why they feel that way.
But that's what I'm
right.
about to
Or
say.
every woman that came in their life after their mom also left their dad. So now they're correlating when women come in my life, they're going to leave. So dad might have had 5 or 6 girlfriends, but he just wasn't good in relationships. But the way that child is taking it is women get up and leave. You can't depend on them. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no, but that's what I was gonna say. You're right. I'm one of those big advocates on, yo, where you going? Like, I want to know where you are at all times. And no, that's not because I have mother issues.
But Don does not want to tell you where he's going ever.
I do tell.
Oh, so he got some whole life tendencies, so he would never be good with a woman that
he want to be a control freak. That's the problem. He wants to know all your whereabouts, but don't ask me no questions about where the fuck I'm going.
I'm an advocate of. Because, I had to go home after that situation.
I'm the protector. You ain't got to know shit.
I had to go home after that
We had this
situation
fucking discussion last week, and I was ready to jump through this goddamn camera and whoop his ass.
Oh, Lord.
But, like I had to explain to her. At the end of the day, listen, I do say where I'm going. I just feel like there's an extent. If I'm telling you, yo, this is like, I'm going somewhere right now, that means I'm in a rush, 1. 2, listen, wherever I'm going, I'm handling business on with my boys. You know this.
You're a black man in America. I need to know what vicinity you gonna be in, just in case something happened. So I could be like, well, my husband was over there. I need to see if he okay.
I'm good.
Fuck out of here. See? Nope.
I'm good.
That gives me sneaky nigga vibes. But a lot of people that have mommy issues like that feel like they don't have to answer to women because they have a deep down no respect for women.
I have respect for women. I have the ultimate respect.
So you have to beat your ass?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you don't have enough respect for her, she tells you that she loves you, to tell you where you're going.
I have daughters.
That don't mean you respect other women that's not your daughters. We all love our kids differently. Your relationship with your daughter will never be the same as it is with a woman. I'm sorry, so that's a bad response.
Why do you
Number
feel that
2.
Way? Wait, why do you feel that way?
Because it's never going to be the same.
You're never going to have a sexual relationship with your daughter, are you?
All right, that's just nasty.
Exactly.
That is. And your daughters love you different from the women that love you too. So what I'm saying is a lot of people that have mommy issues, they don't respect women like that. So they don't feel like they have to answer to them like that. That's why you be like, I'm at where I'm at. Because your mama wasn't in your face like, where the fuck you going? Where you at? So you don't have that accountability thing attached to you already. But it's okay. It's okay.
Like I said, if I say I'm going somewhere, that's what it is. I'm going somewhere. I'll be right back.
That's why we can never be in a relationship, because who the fuck you talking to?
I don't feel the need of going into a whole fucking discussion. Like, you're not the FBI. You're not the CIA. You're not the police. I don't
know. So I'm assuming you're not married, because your wife
I'm your woman, and I'm more important than all of those things.
You see, I feel like I'm being jumped again. Here we go.
I'm not trying to jump you. I'm saying if my husband came home and said, I'm at where I'm at, I'm fucking him up.
I feel like I'm being jumped. I need another dude. Yo,
I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna tap out. See, this is why I become a guest on people's show, because they say I'm a bad guest. So I apologize.
Like I said, not you.
It wouldn't matter, because this is how I
as well.
I talk to Dawn anyway.
Yeah, this is a rainbow anyway, so I'm used to this.
I wasn't mean to him. I said respectfully.
So me and Dawn would have never been able to be in a relationship. If you ain't gonna tell me where the fuck you going, my nigga, okay, you going outside, I'm going outside too. Where I'm going, none of your fucking business.
See, who the fuck is you talking to? That's where it goes left right there. Who the fuck is
you? Who the fuck is you talking to?
Exactly.
You're gonna tell me where you're going. I'm the protector in this relationship. I need to know where you go.
And women are protectors too. When you get your ass jumped, you're gonna be like, I wonder where my Wakanda forever is. And she's gonna be like, I don't know where that nigga at.
I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude. So we'll never be that dude now.
Shit. I'm not saying that I need to know where you're like, oh, well, who you going with? Who you going out with? Let me know something, so I know at least that you around them.
Hold on, because we sticking to the same subject and we leaving PTSD. But if I say I'm going somewhere and I'll be right back, That's just what it
This
is.
is part of your PTSD.
This is part of my
From your
PTSD.
mommy issues.
From my mom.
You don't feel like you got to answer to women because you don't respect them.
It's not. I do not feel it's a lack of respect. I feel like
I feel it's
just
a
don't
lack of
feel.
courtesy.
I don't
Dawn
feel
doesn't
like
feel
I
like he
have to
has to
consistently
tell
tell where I'm
anybody
at.
anything.
But
I
anyway,
was when his ass end up on the first 48 and they be like, where's the last place he was at? I'm like, he was at where he
I
was
don't know. The nigga just told me he was going outside.
see, and this
He's
is
like,
where it is.
we outside.
Hold on. Once again, another thing. Be overly protective of loved ones to prevent them from living their lives to the fullest. And these are another PTSD issue, and that's the one I'm feeling right now.
That's you?
Yes, that's me right now. Y'all
Giving
being
him PTSD apparently.
You being overly protective.
No.
I love you. If you going to Sam, say, baby, I'm going to Sam. So you can still stop at Walmart and Best Buy. I'm just saying, just like she said, the vicinity. Because if you get into a car accident, the police is trying to find babe, mom, wife in the phone, and they're like, where are you? I need to know I can get to you. That's all. I say it out of love, but I really don't give a fuck where you're going. But don't make me feel like I'm not allowed to know where you're going because that's where you got me fucked up.
This makes you feel like you hiding something.
Yo, and I can hold it down. I'm good.
Oh yeah, Annie said that she's mad that you didn't invite her tonight, and fuck you, Don. That was a message. I meant to tell you that when I got on.
My bad.
Message. Nah, but I feel it's not trying to be overly protective. It's just trying to be. It's just trying to. It's you trying to just know some shit. Let me just know. I don't need to know. Oh well, we gonna go to John's house, and then we gonna go to Sam's house, and then I don't need to know all that. I'm going out with the boys, and we making a couple of stops. I got that. But if you leave the house and you have a specific location, oh, I'm going to BJ's. Let me know you're going to BJ's. If something happened in BJ's, I need to know that you was in BJ's.
But once again, now
and
if you
people shoot a shit every day. Let me know if you freak out or not.
I go to BJ's. Say I'm going to BJ's. Going to BJ's, we'll be there for a little bit. We end up going somewhere else. Now you remember the last thing I said was we was in BJ's. If I don't call you and tell you, oh, yo, I'm leaving BJ. See, this is where I feel like, yo, this is some BS.
I'm trying to say
is I'm calling every 5 minutes for every move I'm making.
No one said you had to do that.
I left BJ and I had to go somewhere else.
Okay.
So that's just what it is. So if you hear, okay, damn, last time I talked to you, you said you was in BJ, but now you're in Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, how did you get from BJ to Buffalo Wild Wings? And see, that's where the arguments and the bullshit starts, and that's where the PTSD and you women come in because you start acting crazy.
No, that's your PTSD because the last bitch was, hold on, that's his PTSD because the last bitch was clocking him like that, and he always went home to an argument because he wasn't at where he say he was at. That's your PTSD that you bringing into this relationship, all because I said, where you going today? Period.
I accept that because you know what? That is, I think, a trauma issue that was caused by one of my kids' mother.
Exactly. I already know.
The whole time. The time, like, yo, you said you was supposed to be home at you left work at 5 and you should.
But somebody cheated on that woman before. That's why she's clocking your every move. And when you used to get home, she used to cuss your ass out. And now you don't want to tell people the wrong thing because you don't want them to feel like you're lying to them.
The wrong thing. I don't like drama.
Right, that's why you be like, I would rather not say anything because I don't want the drama. That's a trauma response. That's a trigger for you. That's what I'm pointing out.
So you know what? You're absolutely right. That's
his coping mechanism. He just says, I'm going outside.
That's it. I'm out. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. We good.
Right. You can't tell me where you going.
My countries have a locator on my phone. Like, nigga, that's gay. I would take that shit off every time. And I can only be down at the Kroger. I ain't even went nowhere, but it's the point of if I want to go get my coochie waxed, I don't need you to know where I'm at with your Valentine's Day gift.
Right.
Here you go.
I'm cleaning it up for you. I'm making it nice and tidy for you.
People in relationships with some experiencing PTSD can develop their own symptoms and feelings resulting from the relationship. This may include sympathy, anger, guilt, depression, avoiding of situations. Number one, changing feelings towards loved ones, reduce positive feelings, increase negative feelings. Health problems, developed from consistent negative feelings, depression, and bad habits of lifestyle practices.
Let me tell you something. Everyone in a relationship has some form of PTSD from another relationship.
You better answer the phone if I call them. I ain't answering shit. Like first of all,
that's why your ass is getting cussed the fuck out.
I always answer the phone, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because my kids stay in the street. I don't know, they be all over the place, so I be nervous. Like I gotta answer the phone because I gotta know where they at. Something could go down with them, and gotta be there. That's what Dad does.
Right, but what you trying to say is that could just be them calling you. If your woman calling you, you be like, that bitch don't want nothing from me.
Nah, I answer the phone. What's up? Like, I ain't got nothing to hide. What's up? But don't go into, so where you at now? Like that is actually like, yo, what's really good?
Your way home? That's what I say.
I'll be there when I get there. I'll talk to you in a minute.
I mean, I feel like, to me, it's not what you're saying, Don. It's how you're saying it. And I feel like if you were my man and you were talking to me like that, that aggressive tone and all that bullshit you're doing, that's going to get you cussed out with me. You can just be like, hey, I'll be here in a few.
Why do I have to get cussed out? Because I'm expressing. See, my thing is being straightforward.
No, because you're being rude about it. I'm at where I'm at. I be home when I be home. Who are you talking to?
I'm straightforward to it. I'm
just trying to love you. I'm just trying to show I'm caring about you.
And
I could want you to bring me something home.
Men don't see it as caring. They see it as nagging and want to know where the fuck they at. They don't care that you worry.
I feel like that's women being controlling. I do feel that's women being controlling.
For some women it might be, but for some other women they're genuinely like worried.
Yo, keep it real. If you want something from your man, you're just gonna text him. Yo, babe, pick up ABCD.
No, I'm not talking about it. It's not.
If you've been gone for 5 hours, and I say where you at now, you shouldn't come for attitude.
If you've been out the house for a while, you told me you be back shortly. Okay, I just wanted to call. Is everything okay? You good? I was just worried.
But you timed me. You just
no, it's not the fact of the timing. If you told me that you was going to be back in a few even 6-7 hours later, that's not a few.
That's just like
I'm not saying the minute you walk out the door, I'm like, well, where you at?
But if it's a few hours, you can give a courtesy. Hey, I'm on the east side. No, I'm saying if he's been gone a couple hours and now we're talking after a while, you've been gone on a Saturday. Hey, where you at? Oh, I'm on the east side. You don't have to be specific, but you also don't have to be a dick and say I'm at where I'm at, because that's just gonna get you punched in the face.
See, why must we go to violence?
Because you be talking about reckless, and that's not okay.
Yeah. I feel the aggression of violence. That's
the aggression started with you. With your
I don't like Mexican, so we got nothing to worry about.
Actually, if you text me, we would have got an answer quicker, actually. So don't call, just text. We fine.
You give me I cheat nigga vibes, but that's just me. It's cool.
Nah, I'm actually
no. Many things can be misconstrued. Things can be misconstrued in a text message.
I'm actually so different. That's the crazy part.
So I'm going to call you and I'm gonna be like, you good?
Period.
Why call when you can text?
Why text?
If we're in a relationship, you treat me like I'm one of your hoes. If I'm your woman, pick up the phone.
If I'm your woman, why does it matter whether I call or text you?
You just better be fucking available, period.
I'm available because I'm responding.
Let me tell you something. There are many times that I have
text. If you call, I'm picking up the phone.
Let me tell you, there are many times I've texted and there was, I didn't know you text me. My phone was in my pocket.
If you called and I picked up, that means I'm not fucking, right? I can't be fucking and talking at the same time. All right.
Can't
so if you
ain't never seen no porno with a woman be in the midst of getting fucked, and she's like, "Yeah, huh? What happened?"
Keyword, you said woman.
Huh?
You said
what
woman.
happened?
You said woman. Keyword. That's what a woman would do, not a man. A man, we gotta concentrate on what we doing. So no, I disagree.
Who just
You
said you
over
have a
here
conscience?
talking like you got that deep stroke 5,000. Fuck you, nigga. Answer the phone. You all in the answer. If I bounce back on me, you ain't got to do all that damn work. Stop
I gotta
flexing.
focus on what I'm doing. So if
Focus.
there's no reason for me answering the phone.
Whatever. But anyway, like I said, there are many times that you may text someone and they be like, "Oh my, I didn't even realize you text me. My phone was in my pocket." Your shit is on. If you got your phone, it's on vibrate or it's on ring, and you gonna feel it because it's gonna be going off, a couple of times.
So
So
you're saying that some of these actions, we're gonna say actions, cause depression. I want to know, how do y'all feel it causes depression?
who said it causes depression?
That's what I just read. These are the things that by experiencing PTSD can develop over symptoms of feeling
Yes, you can
resulting from
cause
the
it.
relationship.
Not in a relate because
I
people
know
go.
we talked about the anger, we talked about the guilt, we talked about the sympathy, but I'm talking about the depression part.
When you look,
Because you can start making a
when you feel unwanted in your relationship, it makes you depressed. When you feel like your man is not attracted to you or your woman is not attracted to you or doesn't want to be with you, you get depressed.
Mm-hmm. And you feel inadequate and you feel like, man, fuck it, and you want to leave, and they're like, wait, we can work it out, but you ain't paid me no attention in a year, and I've told you this is bothering me, but see, men, the people with the penis, they always want to act like, oh, I want to fix it after you're gone, I want to fix it after the fact, but then it's too late. Again, like she said, not only am I depressed, but I've also mentally checked out, so ain't no getting me back. You should have worked on the relationship while you were in the relationship. But y'all not ready for that conversation.
Men tend to think that
I'm gonna
men
rebut this
also
here.
tend to think that a lot of times that sex fixes a lot of fucked up
No,
shit.
I actually was gonna say that. I was gonna say, if I'm busy working and providing for us as a family, I can't baby you 24/7.
No
It's
one
not
said
about babying you, but you still have to have a sense of intimacy.
I can't give all the time of, I got to make money to provide for this family. I got to take care of this family. So there's times where I can't sit there and just, babe, how you feeling? Oh, tell me
That's
about
why
today.
date nights are important to give the relationship something to look forward to. That's why compliments are important to keep the
But not even
relationship
that.
engaged.
If you have kids, you have a wife, you're coming home every night. Y'all don't eat dinner together. Like you can
If
have a
I'm
simple
working,
you can have
first
a
of all,
simple
you know me, how I work. I work the 9 to 5. I work this. I work other situations. Like, there's a lot of other things, other factors where sometimes it keeps me from having that 5 minutes to sit there and have a good conversation.
You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do.
We went through situations and
You
solved
have
these
to decide
problems.
what is more important to you, though.
Of course, family first.
And it don't have to be on a daily basis. Again, it could be a date night. It could be a weekend. It's one night a week. We talk for 30 minutes. Put your phone up. You have to still take charge in your relationship if that's what's important to you. You have to invest and pour into it. Because if you're not pouring into anything, you're not going to get shit out of it. And that's on you.
Well, that's on both of us. Because that doesn't mean that just because I checked out or that I'm doing what I have to do to provide, that you feel the necessary or need to feel like somebody else should be taking that place. And
we should both work on it, but if every time I make a suggestion, you shut it down or don't follow through, now that's on you to come back and say, hey, I did this. I just want to say this before I go. Taking her out to eat is not a date. Take her somewhere special because y'all eat together every night. That's why I say it's not a date. Spend time with her. Go above and beyond and say, hey, you are important to me. Let's just turn off. Let's lay a blanket down. Let's eat snacks. Let's do a picnic. That's a date versus just taking her to Applebee's real quick. This is a date. That's not a date. Put effort into it so she can feel like she's special. Put that shadinkadink, that little romance on there. That's what guys forget. They like, hey, you want to go grab something to eat? That was our date. That wasn't a date, dog. Invest in your woman just like you want her to invest in you.
And this is also going to lean into our last situational relationships next week about ways to romance your woman, because I feel like a lot of us men are not being romantic anymore.
Thank you.
I give that.
Thank you.
Like, we
Or
gonna
just a
definitely
lot
talk
of
about
men
that
don't know
next
how
week.
to be romantic. That's the one. I'm
No,
gonna talk about that on my show on Thursday. That's what I'm
what
gonna
do you
do.
mean? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I'm mad. Like, time out, because
I
then I'm
don't
supposed to
understand.
pull up. I need to pull
I
up.
don't get it. I get you may not. I don't want to say that men don't know how to be romantic because there are simple ways, and people think you have to do the utmost to be romantic.
Well, I no. The reason why I'm
Sometimes
saying
it's
that,
simple
and I'm just gonna
gestures.
bring in something. After time goes on in a relationship, the romance leaves, and that is
Absolutely.
one of the things that I noticed.
On both sides.
On both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
You
tell you
start
something.
off a relationship, y'all tight, close, glue. Oh, that's my boo, that's my babe.
But
5 years later,
that's not, you know what, that's not
you're
even romance.
still
That's just
tight,
lust
but
at the
there's no
moment.
more
And
holding hands.
it's the infatuation phase, right?
Yeah.
But there are simple things to do to make your significant other feel like you want to have some type of romantic relationship with them.
We're gonna talk about that next week. Definitely.
Oh, okay. I'm
This is
talking
gonna be
about it
romance
Thursday
month.
because I already wrote my show.
This is romance month, so we're gonna definitely enjoy romance month
Because
that's what we do here on the Evening Rush.
How to maintain the flame. I like that.
I
I
wouldn't
like
tell a
that.
man what to do to be romantic, because then it's not romantic to me. If
Right.
I gotta
If I gotta give you guidelines, it's
tell
not
you what to
romantic.
do,
What?
it's not
Okay,
romantic.
time
It's
out,
just
time
like
out, time out. It's
you're
not
doing what I
giving
told you to do.
guidelines. See, because we getting into next week or today, but it's
That's
not
a
giving
dumbass song. Where
guidelines.
you want me to put it?
It's not guidelines. What it is sometimes, like you just said, if we're missing something, maybe you having a conversation with us and having communicate with us, that'll help expand that problem. It's about communication. Every relationship is about
But you
communication.
can tell someone, I'd like a little bit more romance in this relationship. But then, what if their response is, well, what do you want me to do?
Well, what you normally get
If I
from
have to tell you
most
what to
men,
do,
not most
but if I
men,
have to tell you
some
what to
men,
do, it's not romantic because you didn't put any thought into
it's
it. It
Or
romantic
effort.
why
is a
can't you
thought
say what
thing.
you like versus give me an idea. What
My
you
nigga,
like,
you don't
babe?
know what I like. How long we been together? You
See
don't
what
know
I'm
me.
saying? This is why
They
we're
love
gonna
that
chop
ain't
that
scared
up
know what
tomorrow.
you like, girl.
We're gonna chop that up next week, man. But how you wanna go out, CL?
Why you always ask me first? I can go out with peace, love, and happiness. Today was a great day. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. And love the people that are loving on you, because some people don't even get that. Some people lost their person recently with all this pandemic stuff, and everybody always thinks that the grass is greener on the other side, but a great man once said it's only greener because it's more shit over there. So if you find somebody that's partially good, work on that relationship. Put in that time in that relationship, because it is shit in the dating pool. I'm CL. Make sure y'all watch my show, Pussy Talks. And Don, as usual, it's always a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for
You
inviting me.
already. You already. You already know it's love over here. Anytime you're more than welcome to come through. Rainbow, how you wanna go out?
Next time you gotta invite her co-host
Yeah, I gotta put Angie on the
because
spot.
she ready to punch you in the face.
Yo, like yo, shout out to
Don't
Thoughts of the Man,
tell her
because
don't feel bad
it
because
was
don't
kind
get
of
invited
crazy
places
Saturday.
and then don't tell me. And then they
Wow,
be like,
really?
well, where Rainbow?
You gonna throw Dawn under the bus? Really?
They be like, well, where
Really?
Rainbow? I be like, I was never invited. I never got that invite.
Yeah,
So,
but I am on two shows, so sometimes people will see me, but they don't see me on the other show I co-host too. So sometimes it's not always personal, because I be seeing Dawn on the other show and I didn't even know about this show, so that can happen too.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to everybody that pulled up, Angie and Kiki. It's Kiki, right? Yeah, it's Kiki. Yeah. Shout out to both of them. Yeah, it's Kiki. Shout out to both of them. They pulled up on Thoughts of a Man, and we had a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate the whole Queen with Attitude podcast, the whole Pussy Talks podcast. Definitely always love, man. Rainbow, how you going out?
Peace, love, and hair grease. I just want to thank everybody for showing love today. Thank y'all for letting us talk shit to Dawn.
I had your back, Rainbow.
Thank you, CL. I want to
Next
thank
time
you
I
for
know I
coming
got to
on and
talk
having my
with
back,
my man
girl.
Shone. That's what I got to do.
Queenie. Yes, and I just want to say, everybody have a good night. God bless. Thank y'all for coming out.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, shout out to AAA Productions. I never say that, but make sure you shout out.
Definitely. I just want to go out as always saying, yo, I appreciate everybody that checked in. I do appreciate the comments as ladies y'all jumped on me today, and I appreciate you. Even with the jumping
you
I
already
did.
know I'm always get on you. You already know that. You ain't got to ever worry about that.
Extra jump today. I felt whoa. Yeah, I need to pull Tone up next time. Next time I'm calling Tone. I need help. I need backup.
But let me tell you something. Tone doesn't condone your bullshit. So you could bring Tone.
Yeah, that's also
Tone's
true.
very level-headed. Martine got her a good man. I'm just saying.
I agree. But anyway, yo, make sure y'all tune in every week. We're here Wednesdays from 7 to 8.
Yep,
on the
get it
Rush
together.
Network. Shout out to Yvette Green. Make sure y'all tune in on Tuesdays for her show. Download the app. We on iOS, which is Apple, and we are on Google. Make sure y'all go to the eveningrushnetwork.com where you can watch all the shows and check out everything else. And most importantly, we got 3 shows that come on that are on other networks, which is if you go to the eveningrushnetwork.com, which is Unapologetically Black Males, which is a great show by my brother EJ. We got
I'll watch that. I like EJ, but sometimes he be talking bullshit too.
Let's Talk Crazy with my boy Shice. And we got One Man, One Mic, which is music. So you actually get to listen to music. All of them are on the eveningrushnetwork.com, so check them out. And yo, you already know what it is. Tune in tomorrow, plug TL Max Fitness. We out of here. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Yo, shout out to my brother Fresh. I miss you, bro. Like for real. Like you don't even know, bro. But make sure y'all subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and we out, man. Peace.
Peace.
You told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000